Black Knights will put toe to leather and will get started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Temple's offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The Owls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Mason. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Jones. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And I think if you're on defense here, you've got to be alert, right? Are they going for it here on 4th down? Does your defense have to be on the field ready for that? Might they line up in a punt formation and try to fake it potentially? You could see that. You know, there are a lot of coaches early in games that are willing to take big risks. So bells and whistles have got to be going off if you're on defense right now.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls are on the move. To the air on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Army's offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Breaks the tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. It'll be 3rd and long. On the option. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. There he goes. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibbs. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Mason. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Always fun to see 2 of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking downfield, it's Washington. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Turning it on. And runs through another guy. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. On the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Here comes the heat. At the 40, there he goes. Gashes him in the middle. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Black Knights! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into you.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibbs. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The sure hands. It's Mitchell. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking for room. It's Mason. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Gonna sling it on second down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Irvin. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged on the outside, it's Myers. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Fires to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Wiggles, and they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. They're going to test the right side with this one. Stop behind the line, and that's pretty much going to offset the gain on the previous play. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Trying to find the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
from inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Give to the fullback. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. The Black Knights will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Looking for space, it's Mitchell. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Irvin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Gonna try to get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Change our set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's gonna throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. He'll keep it himself. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back to throw, it's Washington. He'll try to do it himself.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. It's a draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Temple lines up quickly. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodge.
Makes a grab past the marker. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Still running at the 35. Strong, firm tackle.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Michie Stadium.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
A run for the quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one. They're just playing with a ton of intensity.
It's caught. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Black Knights with the 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quarterback keeps it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. The option look. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. On the move. Creates a little space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Reading the option, it's Washington. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Lets it fly. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
It's a turnover on downs.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab on the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. So now it's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to...
Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Black Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Now on the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss.
And you kind of thought that situation, QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Dropping back. Washington. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Looking to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Army! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. That gets them back to within 10. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe good.
There he goes. And And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Owls will have it 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Catch in the middle. It's Irvin. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Fitted in the window for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move, he fires. Complete to the left. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Looking for a man. It's Washington. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium's expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he got loose. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irvin. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll go to the air. Back swinging for the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! And the route is on. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
To give to the big fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Washington. Catch in the middle, it's Morrow. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Black Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Under fire. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Black Knights! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. Nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Wants to go up top on first down. Going over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a
No matter what you do to the Ravens, niggas can't beat me.
Play by this defense to get the football. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Morrow. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Second down, he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. A strong, methodical,